In today's Model 2 video, we're taking a look at the no recoil AR, and that's being the Kastov 545. And I'll even add some proof to putting here. We're in the firing range. I'll show you guys. Look at that. No recoil. That is kind of ridiculous. Hey, but real quick, if you haven't already, make sure you guys drop a like on the video and subscribe with notifications turned on. And also shout out to the Noti gang here on screen. All right, now we're gonna get in here and build this setup here for the Kastov 545. I'm gonna go through, give you guys all the attachments, the tunings here. I'll live tune it with you guys. But we have the Kastov, of course, the steel and iron, aka the Damascus variant. We happen to have our 50 GS as our secondary, aka the Desert Eagle. The sim shots are tactical, the Semtex for our lethal, perk package of double time scavenger, fast hands, and quick fix, my go-to on all my setups. And then we happen to have the munitions box here as our field upgrade. Hopping into this thing though, we're gonna go for a muzzle, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to level out this recoil here quite a bit. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna scroll all the way over until we can find the FTAC castle comp. So this is really gonna help us out with that recoil control, that horizontal and vertical recoil control increase, which is super awesome. This is just a hugely beneficial thing to be able to run on this gun, and it's one of my personal favorites in order to be able to control that recoil. And for the tune on this thing here, we're gonna go for a little bit more ADS speed and aiming idle stability. So we're gonna go and live tune this thing. There's a pretty cool little trick here that we're gonna be able to take advantage of. That's just kind of like understanding how to be able to tune your guns properly, and so I'll explain here. But so we're gonna go down here and we're gonna figure out pretty much where we're gonna see the maximum benefit, and we're gonna be looking at the handling category more or less. So I'll go back to 0, and we're gonna go up pretty much about just like 1. So like we gotta go from that 1 line up 1, like a full like line to line. If you can get that general distance on an attachment, that's how you can tune stuff very effectively for a large majority of attachments. But now we're gonna go for aiming idle stability here. So we're gonna see the recoil thing, or the accuracy thing, my bad, go up. But you can see you get like a maximum benefit there real quick here, probably about like a negative 0.13 before you start decreasing with your recoil and everything like that. So this is a really great way to be able to tune the FTAC castle comp. Next up, we're in the barrel section. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go throw on the Kastovia 406. This does come with the gun. It gives you that damage range increase, hip fire accuracy, and of course bullet velocity. It says it messes your ADS speed and hip recoil control, but I don't really buy that because this thing really doesn't lose any hip recoil control, and your ADS speed, I mean, I don't notice it too much because I've also sped this gun up, so don't worry about that. This will be a great attachment for this gun. And the tuning on this thing here is gonna be a little bit more for recoil steadiness and then aim down sight speed. So let's go ahead and tune it for that. So we're gonna be paying attention here to the recoil related graph, and so we're gonna see that you can pretty much almost like max this out like almost no issue. Very close to the top there. It actually does kind of peak back out there for mobility, so it is a little bit more beneficial to actually max this one out. But now let's go for a little bit more ADS speed. So we're gonna be looking at that handling category. So you can see that bounces up very fast, and then it really doesn't do much afterwards besides you start getting a lot of negative effects otherwise or elsewhere. So we're gonna get this up to the max here at about a negative 0.17, and this is the way we're tuning this. Now in the underbarrel section, we're gonna go throw on something to be able to help us stabilize the gun out even more so. That's gonna be the FTAC Ripper 56, one of my favorite underbarrels to run on almost any of my assault rifles. Aiming idle stability, hip fire accuracy, and of course recoil stabilization. This is just fantastic to be able to run on this gun, and it helps really stabilize this thing out quite a bit. Now for the underbarrel tuning on this, we're gonna go for ADS speed and aim walking speed on this. So we're just trying to get a little bit more mobility since this is gonna stabilize the gun out here quite a bit. So let's go ahead and tune this. And you can see, I mean, look, as soon as we start moving that joystick, I mean, look at that. I mean, just crazy fast, increase, and then it's just going to die out. So negative 0.27, that's where we're going to get the most out of this. And now for a little bit aim walking speed, you can see that the graph there for mobility goes up pretty fast as well, and then it's going to do a whole lot of nothing afterwards. So we're going to leave it at negative 0.23 and negative 0.27 for the FTAC Ripper. Now to bolster our mobility even more so, for a rear grip attachment, we're going to throw on the TRUE-TAC grip, sprint to fire, and aim down sight speed. All really great stuff here to be able to run on this gun. We need to be able to, bolster this gun's mobility. I don't like sitting back and posting up or everything. I believe you can still rush around with an AR to a degree, and this is why I'm kind of making this setup the way I am. No recoil, and it's going to be good for rushing around, so we like that. And the tune on this is going to be more ADS and sprint to fire, so let's go ahead and tune this thing here real quick. So we can see we get almost like pretty much the top increase we're going to get all the way towards the very end, or very close, before it starts going in down there on the very bottom. So almost at the very end at a negative 0.86, that's where you get the max benefit before it starts going in. And then now we're going to go for sprint to fire here, and that's going to be relatively about the same thing. It's a pretty sharp increase there off rip, much like some of these other attachments, and then it's not going to do a hell of a lot after that. So negative 0.10 and then a negative 0.86 is great for this TRUE-TAC grip. And for our final attachment in here, we're going to go throw on a stock. And what we're going to actually go ahead and do is run the FTAC FTAC-ELITE stock. Don't know why there's some of these names, but this is going to give you a little bit of recoil control, which is pretty sick. So we've sped this gun up here quite significantly, but we've also stabilized it out, which can help some of you guys out there that maybe aren't as good with the recoil control. So this will be a great attachment. In this one, we're also going to go for ADS speed and aim locking speed, since we're pretty much getting a ton of recoil control out of this. So we need to be able to kind of, you know, speed it up even more so. So we're actually going to go down there and we can see via the tune. This is pretty much about the max you're going to get it right here at negative 2.08. Before the accuracy, you start losing some. And now we're going to go for aim locking speed. And we're going to mess with that pretty much quite a bit. And you can see that, I mean, it pretty much goes one side, then moves in the other side. And we don't want to be able to lose that other side there and the accuracy. So it's definitely not a good thing. But anyways, that's my full build and tune. Hope you guys enjoyed the MGB TAC new gameplay with my highest ever gun streak on Modern Warfare 2. All right, we got ourselves a little hard point here on Zarqwa, a map I don't play, I feel like too much here, but we got our Kastov 545, probably the most underrated, underused of the Kastovs, but this thing's got like literally like no recoil, especially the right build on it. Very easy to control. Actually, almost too easy. Look at that. This kind of starting off as a bit of a slow game. I only got like 3 teammates. What in the hell?
Too close.
Oh, no shot. Hey, there's somebody else on the point. All right, this has been kind of a bit of a wild situation. I'm telling you guys right now, I kind of believe this felt the dual wields. Y'all were holding each other. I think the felt the dual wields might be a bit of an issue. Because he be hitting them headshots. It's nobody's business. Alright. Oh, it takes forever to call stuff in. Alright, got that. Pop the UAV. Let's see, I gotta go. Oh, no. No. Naturally, I died one off the advance. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Don't worry. We'll regroup. We'll get it going. Slight work. Okay, so they definitely spawned out a little more so. No scavenger packages? I need some serious ammo, dog. Alright, we're going off. This thing's actually got some like pretty like decent mobility for an AR. At least that's the way I built it, so you could actually like, you know, rush around with it. Not just be relegated to like sitting back. All right, advanced. Yeah, I need that. Especially, especially when I put up some numbers. Freaks me out. I heard something there behind me. All right, they're all spawning here on the point. It's definitely a good thing when they're doing that. That doorway is kind of a death trap. I gotta give myself some cover. Oh. Oh, I almost didn't catch that reload cancel in time. You can kind of catch it sometimes. But it's a little more few and far between. That guy was like fading off that advance like a little too quickly. If we can, we're gonna try and get up top of this building. I don't want to get in the bottom. That's just not good. What's going on? Y'all holding each other's hands up here? Still going. Say, teammate, you got that? No? All right. Not gonna get stuck in there with whatever's going on. Ooh, hostile UAV. Oh, that's the MGB right there? Oh my god. Bro, I keep saying this game would be so nice. Add that nice little kill counter so I can see, you know, in the bottom corner like we had in the beta. But they just don't be wanting to do that. Wait, what? My controller had just glitched out and like had me like run into the wall. I swear that happens like every now and again, and sometimes to be at the most unopportune times. Like I don't know what's going on. Something to do with my cord. I want to see what type of streak I can go on here. I mean, we could potentially just do something kind of wild. Oh wait, there's somebody back here. I'm gonna at least get directly off the point. This is actually like a real banger setup that I crafted. Like certified. All right, what are we doing out here, Jim Bob? Was he trying to like do the holding his breath challenge? Man's been underwater for a minute. Bro, what streak am I on? Does anybody know? A 50? I think that just beat my highest streak. Hold up. I mean, I'm on a ridiculous streak. I could... No, we're not jinxing it. Every time I say something. Every time I say something, almost without fail, I swear to God, like I jinx it. Oh, thank you, teammate, I guess. I don't know if I needed that, but it kind of worked out in my favor. Wait. I really thought teammate was going to do a little bit more work than that. I'll have faith, he'll reload. Or he'll get, you know, he'll go for it while I can reload. Was that enemy? Oh, someone did try to run through here. Okay, they must have flipped out. 2:02. I'm keeping an eye on the time. No. Oh my God. Hey, I finally died. And that is without a doubt my highest streak in this game. I'll have to see what it is at my combat record. He won't give me an after action report, but it'll update there. Out of all guns for me to get my highest streak in the game with a Kastov 545, not like a 74U or, you know, something like super meta. I was not expecting that at all. Come here, buddy. So y'all gonna be up back here? No, probably not. Teammates are over that way. Means they got to come from mid-map somewhere. Or not? As I say, okay, this makes more sense for him to come from that way. Oh, damn. Oh, it is almost. Woo, almost too close to call that in. Damn. Hey, Kastov 545, absolute banger of a gameplay, banger setup. Can I get this last guy here at the deagle, maybe? No. Oh, I did. There we go. For 91 kills. 91 kills in my highest streak, I believe, I've ever gotten in this game. Oh, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. A 52 is my highest streak. It was a 46. Now it's a 52. Let's go with a Kastov 545. That's actually kind of ridiculous.